Good evening, everyone. My name is Chris Schwed. I have my buddy Francisco Ramirez here, and we are flat out excited to be able to share something with you that is very unique to the industry. And, many times people want to debate comp plans. And the crazy part about what we've done here in Elevacity is we've been able to go out there and build a multi-million dollar company, literally doing, 12 to 15 million dollars a month without having a simplistic comp plan. In fact, most people a lot of times didn't even know what their check was going to be until the end of the month. And with what we're about to share with you guys tonight is going to totally blow you away, because not only is it so simplistic, but let's just talk about the binary people, right? This comp plan will blow away anything from a binary perspective and even from a Unilevel perspective, because of the variable rates and how they're going to change. And we're calling it a dynamic Unilevel, and we're going to go break all that down. But I'm going to have my buddy, Francisco, break this down, because he is someone that just really goes and understands the numbers and knows exactly how to maximize a comp plan and how to second thing, most important thing, is explain it in such a simplistic way. So over to you, Francisco. I'm just going to ask you some questions as you break this down, and let's share what's so special about this comp plan.
There we go. You just ask, and I will break it down for you the easiest that I can, that everybody can understand it.
So a new person and when they get started in a company, a lot of times, they need to create cash flow. They need to be able to, get started and go out there and start creating an income right away. So what do we have in place here so where that can happen?
Actually, when I broke down the whole comp plan, I create what I call the 7-2 formula. Okay, that 7-2 formula will be the comp plan has 8 different type of bonuses. Okay, so with the 7-2 formula, you can break it down and already active a couple of those bonuses and immediately can return your investment so quick. So for example, if you want to go fast in the comp plan and you do 7 customers and 2 promoters with the $500 pack, you're making immediately $588.16 already. Break it down for you. Okay, so those are retail customers. That's including the customer acquisition bonus. That's a very cool bonus that the company have, that when you bring 3 customers, either retail or smart ship, that does an $80 or more order, you're making $25 extra in a bonus. If you bring 5, it's going to be 50. If you bring 7, it's going to be 100. So that bonus is cool because can increase your customer percentage to more than a 40% when you include everything that is included in a customer pay. So that's,
you're making roughly 40% by getting 7 customers, because you're making the retail side, plus you're getting paid the percentage up there that you see, 7%, plus you're getting $100, correct?
Exactly. So it's roughly between a 42 to 43% per customer if you do that. So when you do that, that's the beauty of it. The simplicity is that you are breaking down the retail bonus because that customer purchased a product as a customer. You're breaking down the Unilevel bonus in your first level, that is 7% from your first rank to Royal Black Diamond. Okay, that is, it's going to take you time to get to ambassador to just lower it to a 2%. But the cool part of when you become an ambassador is you making more money in depth in the chart. But we're going to go there later on. But you breaking down 5 different bonuses by doing that. Plus the cool part is if you bring 2 partners to your business and they sign up with the $500 pack each, you're making a 30% commission from that pack. That's $150 each. So with only 7 and 2, you already setting up yourself for almost a complete return of investment in your business. If you invest $500 and the $99, that's $599. So it's $588 with 16 cents, Chris.
That's awesome. So I hear you talking about the 7% in the Unilevel. So let's break that down real quick. So we have the retail. If somebody buys retail, you're going to get paid the difference of retail and what the smart chip price is.
And the wholesale price. So for example, our price as an entrepreneur is $84, using the dose as an example. So
Okay.
using the dose as an example is $84. So if someone buys retail, they purchase it at $105. That would be $21. So that this company difference, and this is what excites me. This company is the only company in the industry that is 100% commissionable value. They're gonna pay you commission of 100% of what is coming in the company. See? So
Yeah.
other companies, what they will do is if they purchase retail at 105, for example, you're gonna get paid based on 75 points or 80 points, stuff like that. Here is 105, you get the difference between the 105 and 84, that's $21, plus to the first level Unilevel will go the $84, that's the wholesale value, that's gonna go to your first level. That customer will become your first level Unilevel.
Which means
So
you're going to get paid 7% on the $84 on top of the retail.
Exactly. So you get paid $5.88.
So roughly $26.88 is what you're going to get.
$26.88. And if you bring 7 customers, you have extra 100.
Got it.
And that's why it goes roughly almost at 43, 44% per customer. It's
Yep.
$26.88 plus if you divide 100 between 7, that's
So if someone buys the wholesale price because they own a smart chip, you're going to get paid what?
okay. If it is a customer that buy the products in a smart chip perspective, they pay $94.50 per the dose. So that difference is $10.50. So $10.50 will go to your weekly pay, and then you have the 7%,
7%.
84 and the 7%, that's $588.
Got it.
Plus
So
if you bring
$15 on a $94 sale.
exactly.
Perfect. What's next?
Well, this is the cool part. The cool part is as a company, as a promoter, you can active the whole comp plan with only your personal purchase of $80. But if you come to the business, if you say, oh man, but I don't have a lot of money to be purchasing $80 every month, but you bring a total of customer volume, $240, guess what? You qualify for the whole comp plan also. So you have those two options, okay? Another thing that I love from this comp plan, and basically is what got me very excited, is the monthly earnings cap. These guys, there are Unilevels, matrix, breakaway plans, binaries, hybrids. There are a lot of kinds of comp plans. This one will make them shatter because the prompt, you know what it is to bring one leg and concentrate it in working only one leg in business. And the other day I was talking with a guy that was in the oldest company out there, always they're fighting for number 1 and number 2 in the industry. So you will know which one it is. He told me, Francisco, based on what I've seen in this comp plan, in that other company, when I did it many years ago, I had one leg, my runaway leg had 22 levels deep. And guess how much I made from them? Nothing. So you're telling me that, for example, in the platinum rank, I can have a runaway leg, only one leg, 22 levels, 33 levels, doing amazing amount of value. And if only I do $6,000 in volume outside of that, I'm guaranteeing a $12,500 monthly income I say, well, based on what it says there, yes. And he said, that is interesting and that unheard of. And that's a guy that I've been in this industry for more than 40 years.
Well, what about gold? The fact that all you have to do is build $2,000 out of a big leg and you're making $7,500 a month. I mean, that's just crazy.
That's just ridiculous. Actually, just to take it that more ridiculous, you can only do $500 outside the runaway leg. 500, and you're securing $60,000 a year. $60,000 a year. So imagine if you are in a binary. Let me give you a scenario of a binary. If you're doing 10,000 in your runaway leg, and then you're doing 5,000 in your lesser leg, you're getting paid regularly. It's an average of 10% of the 5,000. It's only $500. So the reality is you're getting paid $500 and your production was 15,000. So you're getting paid at 3%. So guess what you have to do? You just have one leg that explodes and you're only doing $500 every month, and you can secure up to 60 grand a year. That's crazy.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, when you look at the numbers, just even at Royal Black Diamond, you go out and build a $75,000 leg, and of course your other leg is more than that. But if you only build 75,000 outside, you're going to be making 50 grand a month. I mean, that's I've never seen anything like that.
Exactly. That's the cool part. That's amazing. Another thing, it's how the Unilevel is in a perspective. Why? The problem with Unilevels, traditional Unilevels, guys, is that the people making the most money are the people in the top. So what happened now in this dynamically Unilevel is that when you are starting in your business, they front load the percentages on top. So they're giving you a 7% and a 6% basics in the two first levels, and then the third level and 4 and 5th and 6th. They give you a good chunk of money there. So when you're starting your business, you can build an extra receivable fast. Why? The faster this company takes you to the $500 a month residually, the more retention we have as a company. And that's one of the pillars of a network marketing. But guess what happened when you reach the top? Now, what's happening is those percentages on top start lowering because they're going to put those percentages in depth. So you don't go and work wide. You're going to work in depth. So that will give you more stability, synergy, and a better income in your business. That's how powerful this comp plan is right now.
So what that means, guys, and if you look through the comp plan, you could see literally with as little as $5,000 in volume, you're getting paid 5 levels down. Most comp plans in Unilevels, you have to have way more volume to start breaking down more and more levels, right? You would have to have more volume to start getting paid in depth. Well, here we're talking about very low numbers to be able to get deeper and deeper and deeper. So even at 7%, I mean, 7 levels down, some Unilevels only go 8 levels down. Well, this is at 7 levels. You're going to get paid even all the way up to Black Diamond. You're going to get paid 7% in the very beginning, and then it's going to go down to 5%. And then as you see, when you hit Ambassador, it's going to open up another level, an 8th level. Then you hit Crown, it opens up a 9th level. Then you go out and hit Royal Crown, it's going to open up a 10th level. And if you see on Royal Crown and Triple Crown, your percentages on your front line are a lot smaller than your percentages, say, in your middle. And what we found is that most businesses, when you build a Unilevel, it starts off and you have your front line, let's just call them 5 people. And then the next level, if they go get 5, that's 25, and they go get 5, 125, and they get 5, 3,125, and so on and so forth. So then on your 5th, 6th level, you have thousands of people on that level, where on your first level, you only have 5. So now they're going to lower the percentage on your first level, but raise the percentage down on your 6th and 7th level, and that's just crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
something that it is even more ridiculous. It's look at a Triple Crown ambassador. That's the top rank in the company, and look at the 7 level. You're getting paid a 7% as a Triple Crown ambassador in your 7 level. So that's ridiculous. That makes every single top leader in the company wants to go deep, 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 and focusing in helping more people grow and make more money.
So let's talk real quick about the fast starts and what's so different about what we're doing here and how it drives leadership.
Oh, wow, that's incredible. That's one of the things that excites me more for the new guy, because it's gonna reward work. It's gonna reward me as an example. I'm a diamond. It's going to reward me because I'm going in depth to help people sponsor other people. Now I can be more committed in the 3-way call. Now I can be more committed into a connection call, and I can be more committed into a 2-1 presentation, because I have skin in the game as a diamond. Let me explain it to you. So when you join the company, if you, for example, Chris, enroll me with a $500 pack, you earn a 30% from that pack. That would be $150. Okay? But look at this perspective. The pack really is not paying 30%. It's paying a 45% of the volume of the pack. Well, you're gonna ask me, wait a minute, I'm only getting paid $150. Now I'm gonna break you down what's the cool part of the fast start. We have what we call a fast start differential. And the fast start differential is gonna be paying monthly. So the fast start is weekly, the fast start differential is monthly. And what that is gonna be is incredible. Look, when all the volume from the month is done and they calculate all volumes, when all the new packs are in, already paid the $150 to the enroller, they're gonna look up between the new person and the enroller, who is the first gold or platinum in that leg on that upline support. So they're gonna pay an extra 5% from that pack. That would be $25.
That's awesome.
Then it's gonna say, wait a minute, who's the first diamond? So there's 3 ranks in diamond: diamond, black diamond, royal black diamond. So who's the first diamond and above? An extra 5%. That's 25. And then who's the first ambassador? So there's 3 different tiers of it. And the first ambassador would get the extra 5%. So with that said, guys, if Chris, for example, me, I'm a diamond, and I sign up a new pack, I will get the roller percentage. That would be 30%. So I earn 150. But then the company is gonna look, who's the first gold? Okay, Francisco, between you and him, you are the first gold because you're a diamond. Okay, let me pay you the 5%. So I will earn another $25. But then they're gonna look, okay, who's the first diamond? Oh, wait a minute, it's you, Francisco, because you're the diamond. Let me pay you the other 5. So that will be 50 plus the 150. I will earn $200 by signing a $500 pack in the fast start.
That's awesome.
And then if I become an ambassador, that I will become an ambassador by convention, that's what I'm working on. What's gonna happen? I get another third 5% as the ambassador, the first ambassador in that enrollment process. So I will be $225 for 1 pack of 500.
That's awesome.
If you guys don't get that and you start running with this comp plan, I don't know what else to tell you, man, because this is crazy.
Yep. So I think that pretty much sums it up. I mean, if people don't get it from what we just shared, then they're not going to get it. But this is very straightforward. You can see as we have this quick reference guide, it tells you what the caps are. It tells you what volume you have to have for each rank. And then basically you just need to get the differential where it says max leg points. You have to have the difference of that number outside of it. It's really that simple. So
something very important before we close the call. We need customers, and we already have customers. That's a cool part. If we have a 10-to-1 customer promoter ratio, that's a cool part. But in order to you qualify each rank, you need to have customers repeating at least $40 in an order. So, for example, Star is 1 customer, Bronze 2 customers, Silver 3 customers, Gold 4 customers, Platinum 6 customers, Diamond 8, and above 8. So if you have at least, well, if you want to maximize everything, you need 8 or more customers repeating at least $40. So for example, if you're doing 300,000 in volume and you can qualify an ambassador, but you only have 6 customers that repeated that month, you're gonna be a platinum with a good amount of money, not an ambassador. So you're gonna need those 8 customers.
perfect.
Yep.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much, Francisco. I think that breaks it down. I think it's simple enough. It's a basic Unilevel, and it has some amazing things where it's dynamic, where the numbers change, and the cap part is like really what fires me up, because there's no comp plan out there where you can have a runaway leg where you're going to get paid on that leg just by doing a certain amount outside of that organization. And that really blows me away, because even, you know, someone that's not a great builder, not a great recruiter, can go out there and build some side business on the, I mean, if you can't go get $500, like there's something wrong. And that's a $60,000 a year income. Recruiting $500 outside of that other business. So exciting stuff.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Francisco. And
It's been a pleasure.
later. This is the Elevacity Comp Plan Overview. Everybody have an awesome day.
Good night or good day.